Hello everybody, this is a video response to Kim's video over 20 years vegan and no longer vegan. So I also used to be a vegan. This was many years ago. I was 19 or 20 years old when I started when I quit my usual omnivore diet and became a vegan. I was a young adult and I was healthy in every way, and I wanted to stop eating meat and drinking milk and eating eggs, etc. because I felt it was wrong to kill and eat and keep animals. And I was vegan for about 1.5 years before I quit. At the start, when I became a vegan, everything was fine. I went to work as usual. I was a welder at the time, and but after I think it was nearly a year eating a vegan diet, I became very tired after work, and I stopped exercising because I just didn't. I simply couldn't, because I didn't have the energy for it. I didn't think much of it at the time. I just went to work as usual. But after a further while, whenever I would get a cut, for example at work or wherever, I noticed that the bleeding wouldn't stop for a very long time, and I just had to wrap it up thoroughly, even the smallest cut. And when finally the wound would heal over, there would still be a bluish hue around the wound for a very long time, and then I understood that this was a health problem, a serious health problem that I was having. I had previously I had read a lot of books from the library. I didn't have internet connection at the time. This was in the early 90s, mid-early 90s. And the books that I read before was very subjectively written from a vegan perspective. And I read when I started to get problems with my health, I read more books about nutrition and from a more objective standpoint, and it became clear to me that I was properly malnutritioned. So I reviewed the whole thing, and I went back to an omnivore diet. I started to eat fish, and I started to drink milk, and almost right away I got my energy back, and it was so more work wasn't a pain anymore. It was I had more than enough energy after I went back to an omnivore diet. So and several friends of mine also, well, a couple of friends of mine also had similar experiences. They met the wall nutritionally after being vegetarian for some time. Of course, B12, vitamin B12 is of course a problem for many vegans, and but I think it would be quite arrogant to think that we human beings today have a full view of absolute all the nutritional elements, vitamins, minerals that we human beings need. I think very well that it could be still could be unknown nutritional elements that we human beings need. So I I really wish I could have done more. I really wish to do more enlightening people about nutrition, because there is a lot of bad information about nutrition written from a vegetarian perspective. And I see a lot of people are falling from it, as I did myself. And people's health are at stake, and that's not a small thing, I think. So I think that most people can eat a vegan diet for some time, but I don't think anyone can eat a vegan diet for an extended period of time and not suffer from it, and not suffer health effects from it. And as I said, I really wish I could do more to spread informational, to spread awareness, proper information about nutrition, because it is a quite advanced topic, and there is a lot of garbage information around. Anyway, that's all I had to say. Have a nice day, and goodbye.